89%. My rules, chapter 7. Alright, so we should just have, this should just be some cutscenes and then we're done. Let's get it done. When I come to, I'm laying face down in that part of the TV world where those old TV sets are stacked around like blocks. I don't remember how I got here after fighting that monster. But one thing's for sure, we annihilated that monster from the world, and there wasn't a single victim created by this entire incident. As long as that's a fact, I don't care about the rest. I fulfilled my objective. I managed to sit up and look around. Sho is lying on his back on the floor, and Yukon is looking at me as if he wants to say something.
Adachi-san. Man, what a pain. I had no intentions of seeing you guys ever again, you know? I finally figured out why you came here, Adachi-san.
Ha! That kid talks like he knows me. Don't you go making a relieved face like that. I purposely ignore him and walk over to Sho. I slap him on the cheek.
You took a pretty bad beating, too.
Sho opens his eyes slightly and groans in pain. It looks like he's awake, but he doesn't have the energy to move. The madness and intense murderous intent are both gone. All he does is breathe. Huh? Well, well. Looking at him like that, he's no different from your average kid. Are you kidding? Look at his hair and the cross mark on his face. I remember when I was in the same condition as him. He reminds me of myself just a little. Does it? Why?
That's why I told you that power can't be controlled.
Is it all over?
I don't think it's all over yet. Those nosy kids pushed your reset button before it was too late.
When I look over at Yukon, his eyes go round in surprise. Aw, come on, you didn't know it? No wonder he's enjoying his youth so much. He doesn't realize all the important things going around him. Idiot.
Well, that's fine with me. The kid should enjoy doing what he wants. Just don't drag me into it. But now's the only time you get to do that, you know? Once you go out into the real world, there's really nothing great about it.
Sho's like me, a man consumed by power, but he's still got plenty of chances to start over. He'll find that out whether he likes it or not. The connections between people are also chains. They've brought me nothing but trouble. So I can understand why Sho would want to push that crap as far away from himself as possible. But the troublesome thing is, once you start making connections with other people, they start winding their way around you before you notice it. Even when you're suffering from weakness and pain, they just don't hold back. But depending on how you handle it, it can create possibilities for you. In other words, whether you make use of these connections or let them go to waste is all on you. Plus,
in other words, you can't just run and hide in this world. It doesn't let you off the hook that easily. Well then, it's about time I head back. If your friends show up, they'll only start yapping about some annoying drivel again.
Adachi-san, you're going back, right?
What's that supposed to mean? Did you think I'd run away like in some Hollywood drama?
No, that's not what I meant.
I just want to do my time quietly. I really don't want to get wrapped up in something like this ever again.
I spit that at him as I stick my head into one of the TVs stacked up here. As I'm about to shove myself the rest of the way in, I hear a voice.
Please, wait!
The desperation in Yukon's voice startles me and my heart skips a beat. I can't help but pull myself back out. Being caught off guard like this surprises me, but like heck I'm gonna let him know that. I decide to play things off as normally as I can.
Don't yell like that. You startled me. So, you still have business with me?
Dojima-san said, I'll go see you once things have been settled.
Oh, give me a break. If Dojima-san shows up, I'll get yelled at even in lockup.
I can already see it in my mind, and I make a face. Seeing that, Yukon laughs. That punk.
Maybe so. Adachi-san, good luck.
He called me back just to say that? Good luck? My luck is none of your business. Seriously, he's still the same annoying brat I knew from before.
Dumbass.
I load all the venom I can muster into throwing that word Yukon's way. I don't know what face he makes when he heard it. I've already stuck my head back in the TV, saying my farewells to this world for good. I'm going back to following my own path. This time, I'm gonna make sure I won't be seeing them again. I slowly close my eyes. I'm exhausted to my limits, but it's an oddly pleasant feeling. %. Epilogue. Let's get it done.
The prosecution's been settled.
It's been a few months since that P-1 climax crap. The prosecution's case finally rested in the middle of summer, and I was transferred to the detention center. Going to court means that there's the possibility that I'll get the maximum penalty under the law, but instead of worrying about that, I'm more relieved that all those troublesome days are finally over.
Man, my road until now seemed long and short at the same time.
Last year, I lost at my own game. Having to put up with this crummy world, one day I was suddenly given a special power. That was when my game started. I had lousy human relationships, a boring job, and was part of a corrupt society. If I could destroy it all, I could remake the world in the way I wanted. And I'll admit it, I enjoyed the game, as if I was trying to fill my own empty heart. Even the pressure of the unknown creeping up on me gave me the ultimate thrill. But eventually I lost to the brats from the investigation team and was arrested as the serial killer who had terrorized Inaba. Game over. After it was all over, the only things I had left were my experiences and my rules. All games have rules, of course, and once I was caught, I decided that I'd follow the rules of this reality to atone for my sins and confess everything to the police. And yet, if some mysterious corpse who died of unknown causes was found hanging somewhere, they'd declare the case open again and start suspecting that the true killer was still on the loose. If that happened, it would mess up the rules I'd set for myself. I'm not going to stand for that, that's all. Because of the recent commotion and by how I was mysteriously gravely injured while in custody, it means that my incarceration is going to be even longer while they try to figure out what happened. I was starting to get tired of all these psych evaluations as well. I keep telling them that I'm going to follow the rules of this world, so they should take things a little easier on me, right? Seriously, the people in charge of this are so hard-headed that it's a pain.
Then again, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored. I wonder if the way things were before would have been less dull.
I throw myself onto the moldy-smelling tatami mat in my cell and yawn loudly. Just as I'm drifting off into the escape of sleep, I hear footsteps approaching from the hall.
Hey, you have a visitor.
What? Must be Dojima-san.
I roll my eyes and groan inwardly. Just as Yukun said, the instant my indictment was completed, I got a letter from Dojima-san saying that he'd be coming to see me. What timing? Dojima-san was waiting for me to be moved to the main detention center, and I feel like he's caught me.
Why would he want to see me after all this? He really is nosy.
This is so awkward. I thought I'd cut any ties between me and Dojima-san the moment I was arrested.
Well, you gonna see him or not?
This is why I hate him.
This is why I hate him. I stand up without a word to the guard. Refusing wouldn't do any good. I, of all people, know how persistent he can be. I squint in the harsh light outside the door where Dojima-san's waiting for me.
Hey. Have you fattened up a bit since the last time I saw you?
Well, life in lockup is much easier than your grueling training.
Did I really just hear you say that?
Dojima-san laughs at my taunt. I can't stop myself from smiling either, and I look down quietly so that he doesn't notice. I threw our connection away, but it came back. I cut it, but it wouldn't stay cut. How very Naruto. The bonds between people really are troublesome. I do really like this image, by the way. That's some really nice art right there. That's really nice. I'm not really a big fan of Adachi or Dojima, really, as far as characters go, but I can appreciate that. That's really nice. And yet, somewhere inside me, I can't help but feel a little relieved at the way things turned out. I guess having a bond like this isn't so bad. I think that to myself, but I accidentally murmur it out loud too. But the sound slips away, lost among the calls of cicadas outside the window. I hate cicadas. The end. That was just a little too long to fit into one YouTube video because of that stupid Kagutsuchi fight. I might actually cut out some of the Kagutsuchi fight to make that all fit nicely. Potentially. Hey, I don't think we need to... We already sat through the credits, didn't we? At the end of episode Persona 4, I thought? I don't think I need to sit through this. Never mind, no button presses or skipping it, so we're gonna skip through this. Oh, whoops. Don't want to take a screenshot. Oh, it's got some different... It has some different images, it looks like, from Adachi's story. Hey, there you go. Episode Adachi, all done and in the books. Gamer moment. Anyone in chat, does anyone in chat know why I wasn't able to do, whose finishers were it last time? It was, Shadow Operatives and Marie, I think? Yo, listening to this track is worth it. I hope this track isn't copywritten. Does anyone in chat know why I wasn't able to do those finishers last time? We could try and do those real quick before we start episode Persona 3. Shadow Labyrinth is way different buttons and stuff. Okay. Marie is normal like everyone. I tried to do Marie's and it wouldn't let me. Or was it Marie's? Who was it, chat? I know Shadow Labyrinth, I wasn't able to get her ult to work. Who was the other one? Was it not Marie? Shadow Labyrinth has a unique finisher. You have to activate it 2 times. Started playing Persona 5 Royal and I'm at the Akechi fight so far. Really fun game. So far, you're fighting Akechi? You're like at the end of the game, brother. Or not the end of the game, but like you're getting close. You're like past halfway. That's not a so far started playing kind of deal. You had to have played at least like what, 60 hours? Even if you were like speedrunning? This music is so dang good. How does Atlus do it, man? How do they always have such great tracks? Bum, bum, bum. Shoot him, Adachi. Shoot him in his scar. Maybe he means the confidant Akechi fight? That's still super late in the game. That's like after the 5th palace, right? I don't think you can do that until you're in the 6th palace. If you finish the 5th palace, you're past halfway, I believe. It's been a while since I played. I'm pretty sure finishing Okumura would be like at minimum the halfway point. Yeah, don't say anything about Persona 4 dancing, chat. We're gonna play Persona 4 dancing eventually. I haven't played it yet. Look at Sho getting consumed by evil fire. The Labrys one is in Persona 3 and 5 dancing. I didn't see any Labrys one in those. I played 3 and 5. No Labrys to be seen. It's DLC? That's stupid. Man, I wish I could skip these credits considering I've already seen the credits before. Oh, we must be near the end now with that image. That is a really nice bit of artwork right there. So anyways, so this track is not in Persona dancing then, unless you pay extra to get it. So, not really nice, IMO. The dancing games are very meh. Mostly because apparently a lot of the tracks are just DLC you have to buy, which is a little lame. It is a really good song, yeah.
This program was brought to you by the following sponsors.
They have Adachi say it. That's nice. 100% complete on episode Adachi. Let's go. And we are done with the original Persona 4 Arena. We're at 94% on episode Persona 4 because chat says I have to finish the other stories to be able to get the true ending or whatnot. So all we have now then, other than that true ending, is episode Persona 3. But before we do that, let me see if I can get those. It's Shadow Labyrinth and Marie that we haven't seen the ults of, right? Other than the Persona 3 characters that we're gonna play as in the whatchamacallit. Put me back in training mode. Yeah, it's just me. Me against a computer.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I love this Velvet Room music.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Gonna do my best.
Picture in your
Do
head
your
your
best.
own appearance as
Speed
well
up
as your
Naruto.
alter ego. I wish you good luck.
Alright, so chat says that Marie's is just like everyone else's. But if that's the case, then why wasn't I able to do it before? What the alt is down, 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 triangle, circle at the same time, right? The antisocial poet of the Hollow Forest. I like that name. Usubi no Ikazuchi. Like, what did I do wrong there?
I failed.
She's just doing the grab.
That's it.
Oh! Oh, that time it did it! Why didn't it do it the other times I tried? It's the same button inputs, is it not? Am I insane?
Be able to hold back.
Oh, her, like, little goddess form or whatever? That's neat. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't understand what I did different there. I don't get it. I don't get it, but hey, we got it. Gamer moment. All right, so now I have to do Labrys's.
To the velvet
Shadow
room.
Labrys's, because we've done
This
normal
place exists
Labrys's.
between dream and reality. Mind
Labrys is
and
Wheel of
matter.
Fortune? Is that just Shadow Labrys, or is normal Labrys also
Why
Wheel
don't
of
you
Fortune?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, your Wheel of Fortune. I wonder why.
Here we go.
The sun and the
Picture in your
moon
head
for
your own
Sho and
appearance,
Minazuki
as
makes
well as
sense.
Your alter ego. Your
Shadow
persona.
Labrys, you gotta hit Labrys with it.
goes.
Very
Need to be
well.
69% faster. I hate Wolfen. I hate him. That's why I made him a mod. You can only truly be a mod of my chat if I hate you with a burning passion. Hey, look at this sick bull I got. What's your grab? Just like Labrys's. Are most of your combos just like Labrys's? They are, unless they get to like a finisher and then Asterius does it. Okay. So let me see here. Labyrinthos Gates. Perform the additional throw after activation to immediately after one down, 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 triangle, circle near opponent. A throw that automatic. Okay, okay. So I just do the ult twice in a row, right, chat? That's all there is to this, is do the throw twice? What am I doing wrong? Yo, this music. I hate when it says that I hit circle and then circle triangle. I'm hitting them at like as close to the same time as I can. What did I do wrong, chat? Wrong button? It's different? What button? Listen, I'm not a fighting game guy, right? I'm not much of a fighting game guy. But I'm here to tell you, I absolutely despise the button layouts in this game. It is X and square with Labrys for some reason. That's so weird. Why is it X and square? All of the others, it's triangle and circle. Also, I absolutely despise that they just do it by colors in a 2x2 grid when the PlayStation controller is not even set up in a 2x2 grid. It's in the shape of a diamond. It's so dumb. The people who made this game and like wrote down the commands like this are absolute morons. What the? Oh, I got it there. Yo! Yo, that's sick. I want to see that one again. I got you. Dude, this is an awesome ult. Get him, Asterius. You'll never get out. Nice. Gamer moment. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, so chat. Is there any ults that I'm missing that we haven't seen in the playthrough other than Junpei, Ken, and Yukari?
And matter.
I think they're the only three left, and surely we're going to play as them in episode Persona 3, which means we'll see it during episode Persona 3. But I believe we've seen everyone else's, correct? Tell me if I'm wrong.
The persona ability is the power to
I think
control
chat said
one's
Sho
own
doesn't have one, right?
and the art
Minazuki
to
does, and we saw
strengthen
Minazuki.
bonds.
Or does
You
Sho
form
also have
bonds
one?
by
I don't
becoming
remember.
involved with other- Picture in your head your own appearance. I wish you good luck.
I do not recall. I think that Sho didn't have one, right? Let me double check here real fast. Yo, Labrys was activated on 420. Shout out. We did Minazuki's. I don't remember it, but I know we did it. Sup? Walking up on the robot girl like, bam, I got some swords. So he doesn't have an ult. That's lame. Why would you ever play as a character in this game that doesn't have an ult? I think we've them all in. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember Minazuki's. I want to see Minazuki's.
I wish you good luck.
Labrys, I'm sorry I'm bullying you. It's because you're great. He's personalist, so he isn't cool. Yep. Well put. No persona. That just means you're lame by default.
Let's end this.
End this. Oh, I remember it now. Yeah, this one is great. It like does the endless like death stuff, and then his persona becomes like darker colored and all. Yeah, great ult, great ult.
You had hope, didn't you? But it was for naught.
You had hope, didn't you? But it was for naught.
Become a hero.
Yeah, Minazuki's finisher, very cool. Very cool. All right. So we should have seen every finisher in the game except Ken, Junpei, and Yukari, who we will see during story mode. So let's get to episode Persona 3. Chapter 1, Preparations.